Hello, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Well, what you're looking at here, besides the Saltic and Cuddly Kitty Part 2, the sequel, are 3 different coins that represent 3 different values. And we're going to explore those values in this video because I think that kind of sums up the multitude of collectors and stackers out there. So as we see that there was a kitty there, there's another kitty over here at this side, the fat panda, cross between a Holstein cow and a Chinese panda on this side, and very, very nice indeed. But as we explore these different coins and their values, we will take a look and find out where you fall in the category of which of these values that you use the most. I think that by and large I can say with pretty high confidence that the majority of people who acquire these precious metals in the various different forms probably have used all 3 or have acquired all 3 of these different types of value and are familiar with them in one form or another. Very, very nice indeed. And these are fine examples here. Now you'll notice that they are all graded here. And to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of modern coin grading, although I do like the certification level that is attached therein, as long as there's a lot of security features. But I am a fan of grading of the older coins, like the one you see in the middle there, the St. Gaudens $20 gold piece there. Very, very nice. So with that being said, this particular coin here, the St. Gaudens $20 gold piece, is what I would consider having numismatic value or collector value, or having premiums above the spot price of gold in this case. And even though at the time of the recording of this video we've seen prices fall dramatically for pre-33 gold in most forms, typically the higher grades tend to hold their value for the most part. There are some exceptions in particular coins, but nonetheless, that is the case here. This one has sort of preserved its numismatic value to a degree, or its collector value in that grade. There are other coins that are rare that will preserve their value as well, and they don't necessarily have to be graded. This here is a 2010 MS69 Silver Eagle. And I bought it quite a while ago, and you can see I paid a pretty hefty price for it because that was back when silver was higher. But nonetheless, this is an example of a coin that has intrinsic value. Now, it is an American Eagle, and you are more likely to preserve your intrinsic value on this piece than most other types of coins that are out there, as far as, you know, if they're kind of an off brand, or, you know, or like from Niue or the island nations and the like, and just kind of run-of-the-mill generic bullion. But nonetheless, it will preserve its intrinsic value, its spot price. This particular coin here is a coin that I bought that it may have some collector value or premiums to it, but it may not in the long run. And it doesn't matter, because this particular type of coin here has what is known as sentimental value. And sentimental value is a very, very important type of value, because it's the value to you personally. And it doesn't matter if it's a coin that you just purchased and you just really like the design of it, or it's a piece that you've had in your collection for years, or maybe your first piece. It could be a Lincoln cent, or it could be, doesn't even really have to have precious metals in it. But nonetheless, it's a coin or round that has that value to which draws you to it emotionally. Very, very nice indeed. And this is one of those types of coins that I just like the design of it. And there's other coins in my collection that have a greater personal value to them and are worth a lot less than this coin. But I wouldn't trade you the value of this coin or some other higher value coins for it. But nonetheless, there it is. This coin here is one that does contain sentimental value. So here we have the 3 coins here next to the Softy and Cuddly Kitty Part 1. And you can see, so the big question is where do you lie in this mix? Do you have, what percentage of coins or products, numismatic or otherwise, related to precious metals do you have? In which category? You know, are you a 70% intrinsic person and a 30% collector? Or is it all sentimental? Who knows? It could be 95% sentimental, you know, which means that you're like the dragon Smog that just adores every bit of gold or silver that you may have. Or these kitties who could care less about these coins, and they're kind of annoying, these kitties, I think. And so I think that's probably the case here. They have no sentimental attachment to them. They're very apathetic, both of these Softy and Cuddly kitties, and it's quite unfortunate. Well, there's a little interest there for that one. Let's see if there's some for this one. Yep, nope, there's definitely no interest there, but nonetheless, I'm interested in these, and I think most of us here that are watching this video have an interest in precious metals and coins for their collector value, their intrinsic value, and their sentimental value. And that's really what it's all about here. Beautiful pieces indeed. And you know, all 3 of those values can certainly be combined into one particular piece. You know, obviously, you know, I think the 2009 ultra high relief St. Gaudens $20 restrike of the Gold Eagle, Gold Double Eagle is one that would fall in that category for me. I don't have it here with me right now, but it has both intrinsic value, or all the intrinsic value, the collector value, the numismatic value, and it has sentimental value. And I think this kitty is showing a little bit of sentimental affection towards these coins. So that's a good sign there. Very, very nice indeed. Yes, the soft fur of a kitty and the hard metal of gold and silver. Very, 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 very good. Yes, indeed. Precious metals, coins, rounds, bars, and you know, it could be a bar. It could be a silver bar. It could be a silver sculpture. It could be a, you know, all of the, you know, it's amazing. I've posted videos in the past about all kinds of different things, different shapes that silver can take form in. Whoops, whoa, whoops, whoa. I've been attacked here. And there's many people here in the silver community. Oops, let me pull away from this creature that is attempting to attack me here. But there's people who do poured silver pieces that do a wonderful job casting Delft clay. Silver takes shape in many different ways, and even gold. I've seen some members here pour gold. And but nonetheless, those are very nice pieces and have great sentimental value and even collector value for some of those pieces. There's been some demand for some of them out there. So it's pretty amazing. And I think what it boils down to in all of this, and the moral of this video, really, in a sense, is that we can respect all 3. You know, if I find a piece that I have a great like for sentimentally, and I just like the design of it, I'm willing to pay more for it than someone else who may not. I know many videos I posted about particular coins, and some people say, well, I'll never buy that, the thing's way overpriced. And I think they're probably right as far as the looking at it from a purely objective point of view. But think of the subjective point of view. Most of us here have a genuine like for the products that we buy, and that's where the price, where the collector value comes into play. We can kind of hope for in some of those cases, but it's the sentimental value that makes us really want to hold on to it. So, you know, using this example of this eagle, if this particular eagle has a big sentimental value to it, it's going to be very hard to pry it away from the claw of this kitty, or from you. But in time, maybe you'll let go, but who knows. So there you have it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Just respect the different values and the different reasons why some folks may collect coins of precious metals, and know that you are always, in every single case, protected by the intrinsic value therein. So always rest assured that even if you make a purchase and the premium drops out from under you, you are protected by the intrinsic. So I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.